HooHooHooRobin.
All right, it's the Opie and Anthony show.
Can I say real quick? I'm sorry, man.
Yeah, go ahead, Jimmy.
I didn't want to come off like a stick in the mud. I happen to like rap, and I like the brutal lyrics.
Yeah, I hope we didn't confuse everybody.
Yeah,
I don't have any problem with rap lyrics, but if you're going to go after Mr. Imus, why don't you look within your own community and see what's going on in entertainment? Are you kidding me?
The more they say niggas and hoes and it's brutal, I mean, I really like that about rap. Rap is brutal, and I like that.
Some are suggesting that we, steal the iPods of the Rutgers women's basketball team and see what they're listening to.
Jeez.
And then ask them why is it okay to be listening to what you're listening to? But that might be racist because maybe they listen to Celine Dion. I don't know. Who knows?
Did that groin lose to Tennessee?
It is. It looks like. It's the way it is. It's a sheer, very sexy see-through. Picture the Shah. Picture the Ayatollah Khomeini robbing a bank. Good reference. The guy died in '85. Got him on top of the ass.
Why not? Ugh. Hey, by the way, Mr. Imus, I got an email from his camp. Hey, Ope, here's the info. It's the 18th annual WFAN Radiothon simulcast on MSNBC and on all our syndicated radio stations across the country to benefit the Imus Ranch, the Tomorrow's Children's Fund, and the CJ Foundation for SIDS. CJ Foundation started by Joel and Susan Hollander. Yes, a very, very important cause after the death of their baby girl, Carly Jenna. Donations can be made with her by calling our toll-free number 877-877-6464 or by clicking on the Radiothon banner at WFAN.com. Radiothon runs from 5:30 a.m. Thursday through 10 a.m. Friday. This is what Mr. Imus is going to be doing before he starts his suspension, by the way. Raise money for a great cause that he's been doing for a very long time.
Yeah, this isn't something they slipped into to make him look good. This has been in the works for
I'm sure the media will have some kind of spin on it, like, oh. But really fast, and then he ends by saying, appreciate your help, as we're concerned that donations may be down this year, so any plugs are very helpful. Because now people are going to go, I can't donate to this worthy cause because of what Imus said.
Yeah, because Imus said something. Let's have other people suffer.
Imus said something silly, and this thing he's been doing for years has raised millions, and he has a camp, and yet R. Kelly. Look at the lyrics he has, and look at the video of him out, and the black community has kept their mouth shut.
How about Ice Cube?
They have kept their mouth shut.
How about Ice Cube? He's got pretty much the #1 movie in America. Cigars and Scotch. You're on the Opie and Anthony show. What's up?
Yeah, does anyone remember Ice Cube screaming about why we should burn down Korean? Well, not we, but we should burn down Korean grocery stores.
No, it's a good point. I didn't remember that, but I guess he should not be able to work anymore.
But that was okay because wasn't that in a song?
Yeah.
See, we're learning today it's okay if it's in a song.
Just sing it.
See, if you want to say something a little edgy, you got to kind of sing it. That's what we're going to start doing on our show. We're going to rap.
Good luck.
The house next door.
All right. Hey. All right. Hey, where's David Duchovny?
Please bring him in.
David Duchovny's here.
Be funny if he's out burning Imus posters.
Yeah, it's kind of a tricky situation with the whole Imus thing going on, because when we have guests, we don't know where they stand on it.
Yeah, let's go to Mike in Babylon.
We kind of make our opinion known.
Hey, Mike, what's up?
Hi, guys. Love you. Love the show. Yeah, okay.
Hello, David. How you doing?
Listen, you guys are like the standard bearer these days. I mean, like you said, the Google's the 9th top search. I mean, I just think you guys aren't going at it enough. I mean, at this point, I think you guys should just go charging into the breach and defend it and, say whatever. I mean, yesterday, Jimmy, you were on there in the XM side. You mentioned that joke with the Al Roker bit about, that little affliction. And, I don't know if you can even say it on this side. I think you guys should be just trying to figure out a way to come out there and just say it.
Well, sir, we can only do so much here, and it's the way it is with terrestrial radio, and we know that. And I'm kind of grateful in a way because the vile nonsense that would have flew out of my mouth if we had 4 hours a day to say it.
Yeah.
And the Al Roker's just another jackass, so let him say.
Yeah, Al Roker wants Imus to be fired over that. It's completely ridiculous. But we're watching the situation very closely, and then we might have to organize a little something.
I mean, there was a point before where you guys cut the mic off. So
All right,
I
sir.
really hope that you're going to give that joke on the XM side.
You'll get on the XM side. Get a hold of yourself, sir.
All right,
Relax.
thank you.
We're not going to get fired.
We got David Duchovny sitting here. We're talking to some direct from Jersey.
Who's just yammering on, telling us we should curse on terrestrial radio and show them.
Yeah. Well, it's everywhere, David. What can I tell you?
What, the cursing? The
Imus thing.
You should hear my mother talk about it.
Really?
About Imus?
No. She has no idea.
No.
She doesn't know how to work her television.
Your mom, too? Because mine is the worst with technology, and I was trying to tell her, I just saw her for Easter, and I'm trying to tell her, like, you should get a computer, and it's not this big thing anymore. She thinks it's like the ENIAC, or it's just, don't they weigh 20 tons a piece? And I'm like, no, you get your laptop, you can check email. Yeah. She goes, well, why do I need that?
I don't want to give up one of my guest rooms.
I tell her, when we go on vacation or something, I could send you pictures and stuff. I could just wait till you get back.
Yeah.
Like, no, I'm not going to Photomat. I could just...
My mother puts a sheet over the television when she's not watching it, like it's a bird.
It might make noise in the night.
I think she thinks it's radioactive or something.
We gave our mom a DVD player a year ago. Every time I visit her, I gotta walk her through the damn thing, and she still can't figure it out.
Mine still uses videotapes. Just pops in VCR, and she goes, no, I just rewind. It's fine. Like there's DVDs. Ooh. She don't want to hear it.
Yeah, no.
I don't know what it is with people when they reach a certain age. They just want to cut off technology.
She does use a remote.
Oh, really?
She still
that's pretty
swinging with the remote. Well, I remember my grandfather sitting there with the remote that used to go like, made like a ding noise. There were 2 buttons on it, on and off, and volume.
With a long wire.
I don't know if you remember, but when I was growing up, the channel changer would always break because you swung it around so much.
Yeah.
Pliers.
Yeah.
You'd get yelled at, too.
Sorry.
Stop it. Your parents could hear like a mile away you going, because you had to get from channel 5 to channel 11 real quick. And stop it, you're going to break it. Right. I'm going to break it. We had the thing like 25 years. It never broke.
Yeah.
David Duchovny, you're here.
Television expert.
Yes. Well, I've seen you on it.
Yeah.
You're a lot taller than you are on the television. But
it happens.
Yeah, you got
seem to think that about me a lot, and I don't know why.
They expect you to be short?
They do.
Everyone on TV is supposed to be short.
Well, I get there in a little box.
To fit in the box. Yeah. So the sheet is over it, so he can't just come walking out and get cookies in the middle of the night.
From Willy Wonka.
It just kind of comes out of the TV. I heard, though, that you were tall.
Oh,
so when you walked in, I was like, look, he is. Yeah. The rumors. Yeah. not
Pacino is legendarily. He looks tall because I guess all he's played. I hear Pacino's just a little shrimp in real life. Everybody says he's like 5'1".
He's just a little guy.
He's a little fella. You want to pick him up?
He's cute.
Hold him. Take a picture with him.
You want to burp him?
Yeah. Come over, burp him, pat his little head. Get out of here, you.
Get back on the set, you daffy bastard. The TV set. That's what we're promoting today, huh?
Yeah. You guys haven't had a chance to see it, have you?
No.
Us?
We don't get advanced anything.
We don't have anything.
No.
Really?
I know, it's a shame. And the only way I get advanced copies, I can't talk about on the radio, or I might have the FBI come to my house because they have a warning on the front that says I shouldn't do this.
It makes it easier to talk about it when you know.
I know, when I actually saw it.
Yeah.
We didn't get an advance copy. We didn't even know you were coming until 10 o'clock last night. Let's lay it on the table.
We have very bad communication skills. We knew you were coming X amount of time ago, and we said, yeah, David Duchovny. Yeah. And then all of a sudden they tell us the day before, David Duchovny's coming. All right.
Yeah, we approved you coming in like September 06, and we got an email yesterday that you're coming in today.
I got this.
So we have a little problem in the organization.
Security clearance.
Yeah.
But it's David Duchovny, so you'll let him in.
Yeah.
I told we had Simon Pegg in yesterday from Shaun of the Dead. You see that one?
Yeah, it's fun.
And I didn't want to tell him I saw his latest movie. The one where he plays a cop, but complete bootleg. Like, I got it. I heard people eating popcorn in the background, and like, it was really a bad bootleg.
But it's okay.
But it's okay because I saw the movie, and I was able to talk about it.
So we can talk to the kids.
Yeah. So a lot of these times where I see an advanced copy, I'm not getting a screener copy. I'm getting an illegal bootleg copy.
That's nice.
With popcorn.
Yeah. I've never actually seen one of those.
They're so bad.
I know. I have. I remember being on an airplane a few years ago, and one of the flight attendants came up to me and said, I love the X-Files. I have everything on DVD, all 9 seasons on DVD. I said, that's great. That's terrific. He said, and I bought it for 50 cents in China.
Great, thanks.
All 9 seasons for 50 cents.
That's gotta make you feel good.
I get some of that.
So you owe me 3 cents.
Yeah.
That's amazing because you're taller than everyone in China stacked on top of each other. Little Chinese short joke. Good one.
I saw that, Jimmy.
I'm still using the tall thing, huh?
Yeah, no, I didn't even notice until he said it.
Go back to it.
On the bandwagon and try to steal a laugh, which didn't work, and I'll take my bombing weapon.
Keep talking about it.
Well, I want to know what the TV set is all about.
Yeah, what's
You're gonna have to really sell it now because we haven't seen it. Usually we're kind of informed.
Damn us.
Well, Jake Kasdan is the writer-director. I don't know if you guys ever watched Freaks and Geeks or saw Zero Effect in Orange County, but he's a really talented writer-director. And it's basically about the creation of a television show, from writing to casting to dealing with the networks to shooting and then trying to get it on the air. So it's kind of a network type comedy about what it is to actually make television, instead of like the usual kind of Hollywood fluff that,
right,
when you see in movies. But it's myself and Sigourney Weaver and Ewan Griffith and Judy Greer, and just really terrific, smart, funny actors. And
Justin Bateman.
Justine Bateman.
He's great in everything he does.
Justine.
Oh, Justine? I saw Justin.
When he dresses like a girl, it's amazing.
She's okay too. I heard Justin Bateman. I'm sorry.
The most uncomfortable thing is that Justin plays my wife.
In drag. I'm sorry.
Is there anything like, if it's about a TV show being made, is anything like The Comeback, which I loved on HBO with...
Comeback was great.
And the only thing I didn't like was there was one writer, because they had the whole weird thing with the writer's relationship with Lisa Kudrow. Right. One of them was a little too over-the-top douchey to her, and it's like, nah, man, writers are never that brutal to you.
Right.
They may hate you, but they kind of hide it if you're getting laughs. Right. Is it kind of along that vibe, like behind the scenes of a sitcom?
Exactly, but it's really the struggle that the writer that I play has with the network, and it's really about, making little compromises every day, little compromises. Oh, I can live with that, I can live with that. And then at the end of the process, you're left with this piece of shit that you don't recognize it. So just in order to get on the air, to have your dream that you're going to have your show on the air. This guy's a writer who's worked in rooms for 15, 20 years. Now he's got a shot. And so he'll compromise. He's got to feed his family, and then at the end, it's just, it's what you see on networks.
Well, comedies are destroyed by networks. They're emasculated. But doing the show you did for so many years, how much trouble did you guys have, being that it was not a comedy? Like, say, was there content that you guys wanted to cover?
I wasn't a comedy. I thought that
there was some fun in there.
Hysterical lines.
There were some great lines in there.
So it's not like a Sanford and Son type.
No, it wasn't at all like Sanford and Son.
So I'm saying, no black people. Here, Dave. But I'm saying, did you guys have content issues like that? Where you want something you wanted to cover that was not like, that was in more of like a serious vibe, and they're like, no.
I think until you get to syndication, you're always going to be kind of doing a dance with the networks. But once you hit that number and you get that autonomy of you're going, I think you can pretty much do whatever you want. We had one episode that maybe people remember. They pulled it.
Maybe. Come on.
Well, no, there's one. But it's just one. It's they pulled it out of rotation because it was too kind of sick. It was about. It's called Home, and it's about. A kind of family of mutant humans who, because they are so
incest. It's the mother in the drawer, and that one was great. It's one of my favorites, as a matter of fact. It was so twisted and sick.
It's a lot of people's favorites. These people were so mutated that nobody would have sex with them, so they had to have sex with each other in order to propagate, and it's a love story.
It's quite a love story. They pulled that out of rotation.
Now that I'm describing it, that's sounding like Sanford and Son.
So that's out of rotation, though?
Remember when Lamont would have sex with Fred?
Absolutely.
Brady came in.
But they don't show that anymore?
They pulled it for a while. So that's the one, for all the kind of graphic and weird stuff that we did over the years, that was the one that they pulled.
How many episodes did you do, or how many years did you run?
9.
Yeah, 9 years. It was the it show. That show was it was the show. Yeah. And then toward the end, I know the last couple of seasons, it got so weird when you disappeared, and then they brought in what's his name?
Robert Patrick.
Robert Patrick, yeah. Who I like, but it was just weird, the dynamic there. Yeah. And it was always like, is Mulder going to show up today? Is he going to show up today?
Yeah, he finally came back. He came back towards the end.
But I never knew what really happened to you. They just kind of
neither do I
left it kind of there with the hooks in your mouth, and what the hell is going on?
For all I know, I think Mulder, he did a couple movies in that time.
Yeah, that was it. Mulder went off and became an actor, did some movies,
then came back.
did a couple of chick flicks, came back.
At least Mulder waited, as opposed to David Caruso, who has one great season, then goes, I'm going to be a movie star, and then 15 years like, no, you're not.
Well,
Back to TV.
Caruso was amazing that first year. You know, that was some of the best acting I've ever seen on TV. I was sad to see him.
And now, Frank, it's a whole nother story.
That's pretty good.
Oh, when he does that exit, stage left even, and he just kind of walks off the screen. Oh, it's hysterical. It's become a parody.
Yeah, we've had fun with that.
Everyone's goofing on that.
It's hard to do, do a TV show week after week. I got to say.
Do you feel like it almost becomes like a parody of what you initially started out doing?
Well, not so much a parody, but the nature of television is that you want to give people want to see the same thing.
Yeah.
They do. They want to tune in.
They get familiar with the character, and
so you're kind of limited after a while. I think actually the X-Files was pretty successful in mixing it up, for a long time.
What do you think about Lost? Because they're kind of calling that like almost like an X-Files type.
Yeah, I don't know.
Don't watch TV. It's covered by the sheet, so you can't.
It sounds good.
Yeah,
I can hear it coming through the sheet.
He's being polite. He doesn't like it.
No. It's not that. I don't even not like it.
You've never seen it?
I've never seen it.
Okay.
No.
You're playing the Hulk. I think it's fantastic in the sequel. They get you playing the Hulk. What's his name? Banner, the other guy?
I'm not playing the Hulk.
It says right here that you're playing. Oh, you're playing you're playing.
No, I'm not playing anybody in that movie.
What happened? It says here in our one sheet, David is set to become the new Hulk.
I don't know.
He's under heavy negotiation.
No.
Not teaching, of course.
I've never. Nobody's ever contacted me about being the Hulk.
That's hysterical. Somebody is going to be shot now for putting that in there.
No, but I've been asked that before about that.
Really?
We have the worst one sheet.
That's why I rip it up before it gets
Hawkeye
here.
Pierce. Is that correct? Who makes these things?
What an ass!
This is all. But it says here it's in like a bold. David is set to become the new.
Yeah.
Who wrote that?
I don't know.
Have them shot. Now, okay, I'm going to ask something off the sheet.
Yeah.
X-Files movie. Another one?
Yeah, in the works.
Okay, that was accurate.
In the works.
Yeah. Okay. Now that's something a lot of people want to see.
I would hope so.
Yeah.
Because if not, we're going to look really silly.
Then that'll look silly. Any plot line there? Has anything been written yet?
No. I don't know.
Will it take off from the end or the last thing? You're going to have hook scars in your mouth?
I don't know.
You don't know. No.
I don't know.
You're not giving
No,
out any
actually, I
info.
don't know.
You just don't.
Honestly, I don't know.
We keep thinking we're catching him lying, but he's like, I have no idea.
He doesn't know.
All right, he's going to be all right. I don't know.
Shine the light in his eyes. Let's make sure.
Wait, it says here too, and this is the one sheet. I'm sure this is completely incorrect. But it said that being an African American, you found it said that you used dye to color your right eye and keep your pupil dilated because you had an injury in high school. Is that true?
That's true.
Oh, really?
He played basketball.
So I
Okay,
did.
so what is that? How do you dye it? Is that?
I don't dye it. No, I dilate it.
Dilated.
Okay.
What a bunch of idiots.
Here's what it says. David uses dye to color his right eye and to keep his pupil dilated.
I gotta hit somebody.
Wait, who said
wrote that?
Who?
Point.
Well, because when you're trying to make your eyes look the same, you want to color one differently.
Dye one? Who dyes their eyes?
Like an Easter egg.
Yeah.
All right, we got Sam.
You are as dumb as they come.
Sam, is that you?
I wrote it based on information given to me by Roland.
Passing the buck.
All right, get him in here.
Our staff passes the buck better than anybody.
And I'm also hearing Roland came up with the whole Incredible Hulk thing, too.
Roland, wait till you hear.
He's only the guy that books the guest.
I like Roland.
Wait till you see the lack of any communication skills he has whatsoever.
I told Roland. I know.
On the phone, it's okay. In person, when he gets a mic in front of him, he loses
really?
it. Yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead, Roland.
That's good.
There's no joke, by the way. Go ahead,
The
Roland.
Hulk premiering.
Explain yourself.
The Hulk was I put is rumored.
Really?
Rumored.
It says here David is set.
Yeah.
Set
and rumored.
I apologize.
It's a
I
little
always thought
different.
rumored started with an R. That's my error.
No, the email I sent it said rumored.
The what?
It said rumored.
The what you sent?
The email to Sam it says rumored to be.
Okay, so rumored, and then you took rumored and said that's too long to put on the sheet.
So set.
He's looking for the email right now. Look at him.
Oh, yeah, look at him
course he is.
scrambling.
Of course.
He's scrambling.
Hey, and the TV set, have you seen it, Roland?
Yeah, I loved it.
So why don't you give us an advance copy so we could, maybe, comment about it?
I did give
Copy to Anthony.
Wow.
What?
Oh, wow.
Uh-oh.
I stand corrected. Roland, could you read this?
Damn it.
Please?
I think I was watching the Lost Fox set.
Hold on.
I am an ass.
Well, watch it. You'll really like it.
I will.
Really, really funny.
Roland has to correct everybody.
This is IMDb's
What did you say the bottom?
mislabeling. I forgot to paste the caption on top. This is rumored.
No.
So you didn't put rumored in?
I am an ass.
See, we're not that dumb, David.
Okay.
It's someone else that's dumb. Not
What about the dye color is right eye?
Dilate and die.
What about the Easter egg eyeball?
Yes. Easter egg eyeball.
You know, in the springtime at my house, I like to pop my eye out and hide it in the backyard.
He'll hide it in a slipper, and the kids will find it.
Yeah, how did that come about?
No,
How does one dye their eyeball?
It's a dilated, though. I said dilate. I didn't say dilate.
You said dilate. What happened?
Sam. We might have to blame
He's
Sam.
scrolling through that
It says
BlackBerry.
It says on the sheet that he uses dye to color his eye and to keep his pupil dilated. Do you think I just added in out of nowhere?
Yes.
No.
All right. Oh, now there's another email.
God, you can't get away with anything.
You know what?
No.
Once again, I
can't.
apologize to Roland.
What?
I apologize to Roland. Roland, please, can you correct us? This is the email you sent, and we are incorrect.
Again, I blame IMDb.
IMDb.
Yeah, IMDb, I am dumb bastard.
Yeah.
Again, I am ass.
All right. Someone on Instant Feedback is saying this might be the worst interview of all time. David should just slap the ass out of all three of you.
Why? We
Now,
like David.
Roland, the TV set.
I think it's funny.
Why is it funny? Sell it for David Duchovny.
Please.
Because if you see it, that's how the way sort of like Hollywood works for a TV show from the ground.
But Roland,
should be a publicist.
if you had no interest in television, would it still be funny?
Yes, it would be funny. It's great comedy, great acting.
So you wouldn't say it's an inside movie. You'd say it's a movie for everybody.
Bring the kids, bring the family.
And Sigourney Weaver.
Sigourney Weaver's in it, Roland?
Yep,
How's
Sigourney
she?
Weaver. She was really good.
Yeah.
What'd you like about it?
Yeah.
And the guy from Fantastic Four, Eon.
Well, yeah, Yoan. He's got a lot of vowels in his name. When we were shooting the film, Jake said, that this is the geeks are going to go crazy for this movie because we got Mulder, Ripley, and Mr. Fantastic.
That's true.
In the same film.
We're hearing you got to get to Regis and Kelly. I'm sure they're going to be well more prepared than we.
Is Regis back, or is he still my heart? I can't take it anymore. I'm missing Duchovny.
I don't think
I love him. He's so agitated at everything.
I can't believe I won the lotto.
That makes me laugh every time when Regis gets angry.
Oh. And he's guy with technology. I love watching him because they bring out a computer.
What's this confounded machine, Gelman? How does it work? What do I do with it? I can't even turn it on. What's with the internet?
He knows nothing about anything that was made after like the 50s.
Yeah, he's got a wooden tennis racket.
A wooden tennis racket.
I hop in my Edsel and go home.
All right, he's got to get out of here.
Everything
thank
we
you.
have everything
David
except the correct
Duchovny.
information.
Do me a favor, watch the movie, talk about it some more when you've seen it.
We will.
Absolutely
Even
will.
if you hate it, you can say that, but I know you won't.
No, bullshit.
It's called The TV Set with David Duchovny.
And if David Duchovny thinks he's slipping out of here before I get a picture
We're
with
getting
David
pictures.
Duchovny, it's over, Johnny.
All right, we better take a break.
Thank you,
Thank you.
David.
Thank you so
Careful,
much.
I'm tall, though.
It's Opie and Anthony.
All right.